Hello everybody, Retro78 Gaming here, and my brother, and we're bringing you our results for WrestleMania 32, or WrestleMania, or whatever they want to call it,
Yeah.
because there's no number. But, oh my god, it was an entertaining night besides some things, but it was still entertaining.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah,
I mean, with this WrestleMania, I've seen a lot, but like with this one, I was like just watching and was like, oh man, I wonder which way's gonna go. And the first match, I mean, it was a six-way intercontinental
7. It
match.
was a 7.
Oh, seven?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Huh.
And anyway, with that match, I thought, oh, anyone could win. And there were a few favorites that I was looking at, but I mean, and who was it on it
Zack,
again?
Zack Ryder, Stardust, Sami Zayn. There's three more people.
Dolph Ziggler, right?
Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, and
Uh-huh.
some seventh guy.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
Well, anyway, with that
oh
match,
yeah,
I mean,
Sin Cara.
oh yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah. So with that match, I mean, I was on the edge of my seat. I was seeing Sin Cara getting up. I was seeing Kevin Owens getting up, and I thought like, oh, yeah, the champion will win. No, I
yeah,
hope not.
yeah,
And then, there were some surprising events that happened. I mean, Slick Stardust with his signature ladder honoring his dad.
yeah,
And then I thought, like, oh yeah, he'll win.
yeah.
But, I mean, then after a few pushes off the ladder from
Yeah.
everyone, like Zack Ryder climbed up, and I was like, "Oh snap!
Yeah.
He's like on the top, and he pushed some guy off, and I
He
was
pushed
like,
the
oh
Miz off.
no, yeah, and I was like, oh no, he's gonna fall." And then Zack Ryder got the belt, and I was like, oh, dang. And
Yeah.
I mean, it was a great match. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Like
Oh,
they
man.
must have listened to a lot of Facebook talk and Instagram talk and like
Right.
really like went away from the obvious because like they let Zack Ryder win. He's getting a huge push apparently because he's the Intercontinental Champion now. Like
Yeah,
he just got a push out of nowhere. Like, oh my,
right.
wow. But yeah, that
Yeah,
match was great. And
and
I
then
also,
like at the end of that match, his dad came in, and that
yeah,
was awesome.
yeah, and then like just some the spots that Sin Cara pulled off because like they pushed him off the ladder and he bounced off the rope and they did like a
Yeah, I
swanton or
know.
whatever.
Oh man, dude, I was like looking at that, and I saw Sin Cara got pushed, and then he jumped off the rope, and he like collided with like three other people. I was
Yeah,
like, oh wow.
and then they
That
were pushing him off, and then I forget who, but someone was laying on the ladder outside, and then he just jumped
yeah.
onto him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right,
Oh,
man. And
oh.
was it the ladder match where someone tried to suplex someone and then that person like jumped and landed on their feet? I
Oh, yeah,
forget.
Stardust tried to do it to Zack Ryder, but then he landed on
Yeah,
his feet and did a neck breaker.
right.
That was
Right,
that was a
yeah.
real that was a sick spot. I'm like, oh
I
crap.
know. Oh man, it was so good. I
I know.
loved it.
I know. And then,
Yeah.
oh man, just great match. Unexpected victory by Zack Ryder, you know.
Yeah.
Unless they just let him win one night and then like Monday, like someone wins it, like they set up a match. Like I hate when they do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
next is New Day versus League of Nations, or yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I loved New Day's entrance because they had
Yeah.
a big box of bootios.
Yeah, that was so funny. And then when they came out of the box, like they were dressed up like Dragon Ball Z
Yeah,
characters.
and Xavier Woods was Vegeta.
Uh,
Oh man, that was so
yeah,
good.
I know. Oh man, it was so good. And
And then,
I
yeah,
mean, oh man, they really know how to entertain the crowds.
I
I
know,
mean, they do.
I
But
know.
then Leah Guns Nation came out
With the
and Big
most
Whoop.
no, with the most normal entrance ever.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
like
right?
they put so much work into New Day's entrance,
Yeah,
and then we'll tell you guys what happened, but they lost to
yep, they
the
lost.
League of Boring.
Yeah,
I don't know what WWE is thinking, but
yeah, I know.
unless Enzo and Cass debut on the roster tomorrow and win it, then I'll be alright, but if they don't, I do not know what WWE is thinking.
Well, I mean, yeah, it sucks that
Yeah,
neither they lost.
yeah.
But, after the match was pretty significant.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
like, New Day was talking, like, oh, yeah, we're the four-man team, and no
Yeah.
one can take us on. And then here comes
Shawn
Shawn
Michaels. Yeah.
Michaels,
Dude,
and
that
just
surprised the hell out of
walks
me. I'm like,
in.
oh my
And
god.
then, who else came out?
Mick Foley.
Yeah, and Mick Foley, and I mean, they totally tore New Day a new butt.
I know.
I mean,
League of
and
Nations. League of Nations,
uh,
Ryan.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, League of Nations, not New Day, a League of Nations.
Well,
And
Stone Cold
yeah,
tore New Day a new butt because
well, they
after
all
that,
did, cause like they did combo finisher moves,
yeah,
and that was so awesome.
yeah,
And I mean, and then like New Day came in before Austin and Shawn Michaels attacked,
yeah.
and they had took out like one guy,
I think they
and
took out
then
Rusev. Or no, they took out
oh
Alberto Del Rio. I
oh
think.
all right,
Yeah.
well
It was
yeah,
someone. I don't.
and
Yeah.
then after that, that's when Steve and Sean and Mick Foley attacked him,
Yeah.
you know.
And then
And I mean
Stone Cold
that
stunnered everybody, right? Or did he just help Shawn and Mick?
no, like what happened? Mick Foley did the Socko
Oh yeah.
and the Bang Bang,
Oh
and
yeah.
then like Shawn Michaels super kicked all the members,
Oh
and
yeah.
then like Austin finished them all off with a stunner, like after each move, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And I mean that was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like afterwards, Austin was like doing a middle finger, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, give me some beers," and
Yeah.
they passed them out to everyone, and then he was just like going around on the corners and
Yeah.
raising his hands up and all that, and that was awesome. I
Yeah.
mean, what a way for legends to come back to
Yeah,
pay
I
you
know.
for a
Like,
deal.
I mean, it
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense, but who cares, you know? Because, like, when Shawn Michaels came out, I thought it was gonna be DX. I'm like, oh yeah, dude. But then Mick Foley came out,
right,
I'm like, okay. You know, I was still excited, but, like, that, like, it didn't make any sense in the team factor. Like, they're not a team, or they never were a team.
right.
But, whatever. It was still a great WrestleMania moment.
Yeah, right. And I mean, it would just be, I mean, yeah, they're not a team, but they have wrestled each other.
Yeah.
But like, I feel
Oh.
like the main concept was like bringing back legends.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't as much as like, oh yeah, we'll bring back a legend team.
Well,
It was
yeah, I
just
know.
like,
I'm just
we'll
saying
bring back
because
legends.
League of Nations is a team, New Day was a team,
Yeah,
and
right,
then like I was expecting, oh, DX is gonna come out or something, but then
right.
get the nuke. It's
Where
fine, dude.
else?
It's
Oh,
fine.
right there. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah, but it was still a
yeah,
great moment.
yeah. It was. Oh man. And
And
then
then, oh,
after that match, well, do you have anything else to say about that?
oh no, just I want to make it
Oh,
quick
okay.
and uh simple because it's like 11:20 something, and I gotta get to bed.
Oh,
But
okay.
we can, spend time on it. And
Right.
then
Yeah.
after that, I think it was the Divas. No, after that,
No, after that, it was the Andre the Giant, wasn't it?
no, I think it was no. That took place. That was before. That was after the Divas match, I
Oh,
think.
yeah, right.
And
Okay.
then the next match was Ambrose versus Brock, I think.
Oh yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And like when he pulled out the chainsaw, I'm like, oh yeah. And then it didn't start to work. I'm like,
Yeah,
are you
I
kidding
know.
me? Come on. Like, I
Right.
mean, I know they wouldn't let him use it on Lesnar, but at least let him
Right.
chase him around the ring with it. You know.
Yeah, right. But
So
I mean, even in that, that was awesome.
yeah,
Like,
that was an entertaining match. Don't get me
I
wrong.
mean, Dean Ambrose pulled out the bat with the barbed wire on it, and he
Yeah.
like licked it or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Put it up against his
Mouth.
lips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was cool.
I was
But
hoping Ambrose would win, but
yeah, me too.
like cut off Brock's arm with the chainsaw and then just beat him with it or whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that match, like, it was entertaining because, Ambrose and Lesnar, they know how to fight and stuff. But, you
Right.
know, I just didn't like the teases. Like, I would have liked the weapons that Ambrose got from everybody to be used in some way. Like,
Yeah.
the
Right.
chainsaw just in a chase scene around the ring, and then the barbed wire bat. Brock can take a hit, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, he's
Right.
Brock Lesnar. They're like, he's the beast. Duh, duh, duh. Just let him get hit in, like, the side and be like, oh, let him, like, get back up from it or whatever.
Right.
I'm not saying, like, let Ambrose kill
Okay.
him, but, just...
Right.
But,
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
entertaining match. A lot of chairs. There's a lot of
Yeah.
chairs.
I know. That was awesome. Yeah, and
Oh,
I mean, Dean lost, but it was great. I mean, that match was like the best match, like as far as going
oh,
up
shit.
against Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, Brock Lesnar, he was down, dude, and he was like all wore out.
Yeah, I
And
know.
I mean, Dean did like damage to
Yeah.
him, and then he got F5, but they went out of the ring, got the kendo stick or whatever, and then he came back in and he got chairs also, and they beat up Brock Lesnar, and that was cool. You
and
know, I
dude,
love that.
I feel so
What?
far sorry for Brock now because like he's just a low blow guy now. Like he takes low
Yeah,
blows
right.
from Undertaker. I think he took one from Roman. Now Dean. I think John
Yeah,
Cena
right.
too. I'm like, wow. Good thing you
Yeah.
have kids already. I think maybe.
All
I'm
right.
not sure, but
Yeah.
and
No.
then well, that was a good match. And then after that, I think it was the Divas title match.
Yeah, yeah, I believe
Like
so.
I watched it. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. And how Leota brought out the women's championship,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then that replaced the Diva title.
Yeah.
And that was cool, but
Yeah.
you know, I really felt like, oh, Becky Lynch will win, but you know, no, it didn't. But
Nope.
it was a good match.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I especially liked Sasha Banks' entrance. She came out with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
And then
was like, oh, wait, what's going on here? You know, are they doing a performance?
and
But
then
you know,
Charlotte
yeah.
won. Like I was really
Yeah,
surprised. I'm
I
like,
know. Well,
what?
I kind of thought that because,
Well,
like, you know,
yeah.
she's the champ, but I wanted Becky to win because, or Becky or Sasha, because
Yeah.
that would have been cool, you know, it would have been new champion and all
Yeah.
that, and new belt.
Yeah.
So, but, oh well, it was alright. And, you know, but I mean, they were like doing moves and combinations. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't just a normal match. It was like, oh yeah, let me do my finisher and then let me go for a pin and
Yeah.
you know, that was cool.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Sunset flip. Like I don't know if you
Yeah, I
saw it, but
know.
like they're in the corner and then Sasha dove over, but she dove like way too far. I'm like
Yeah,
everybody
I
saw
saw that.
that.
Right.
But whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're done with that match. I mean, we like the Divas matches or women's matches or whatever we want to call them. But
Yeah.
like we're not like, oh, we need to see that. But yeah. And then the next match, I think it I think it was no, because didn't the Battle Royal go before Shane and Taker? Or no,
Yes, it
yeah.
did.
Okay, so that was the next match, right? I
Yeah,
think.
the
Yeah.
Andre the Giant Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
The well,
And
like, dude,
oh,
Shane
what?
or Shaq and Big Show, they're a waste because they got eliminated first.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Well,
what?
I kind of thought that would be what would happen since like Shaq and I mean, first of all, Shaq coming in, I was like, oh dang, Shaq,
Yeah,
you know.
like he's only
But
been the host of Monday Night Raw. That's the only time he's been in WWE.
yeah, right. But I mean, when he entered, I
Yeah,
was like, oh dang, and I know he was like eyeballing Big Show and
yeah,
Kane, you know, and then they got the match going, but like I kind of had a sense that all the other wrestlers would eliminate the big guys, you
yeah,
know, 'cause they're so hard to eliminate.
yeah,
And you know, it was all right that
yeah.
they did that, but I mean, I think they did that too quick.
Mhm.
You know, if they would have eliminated it or had Big Show or Shaq eliminate a few,
Yeah,
which
like
happened,
yeah,
it happened because like Big Show eliminated one, and then Shaq eliminated one.
yeah.
And
But
good, but you know, I feel like they eliminated the Big Show and Shaq too quick.
Yeah,
You
and
know.
like Shaq's I don't know what they said, but you know, he's a really good athlete. Like, it's not disrespectful because he hasn't worked there, but like, you know, at least let him go for a long time.
Yeah, right.
But whatever. And then
Yeah.
Baron Corbin won that match. Like, I thought you said there was
Yeah.
something surprising that was gonna happen, so I kept watching till the end, and then it just went to the kickoff people or whatever. Like, they're like, oh, hey.
Oh, no, it was after that. Oh crap, I'm down. It was after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when the Rock showed up.
Oh, yeah, and then John Cena returned, and
Yeah, I
I thought
know.
we are gonna have a third match at next year's WrestleMania. I'm like, are you kidding me? You
Yeah,
call it
right.
once in a lifetime, then have it 2 times, and then have it 3 times? Liars.
Right. Yeah.
But,
Um.
that segment was good. It was a 6-second match. So,
Oh yeah, with the Rock.
Eric Rowan, yeah.
Yeah, I know that was awesome. I like that. That
Oh,
was
shit.
pretty cool. I mean, impressive
Oh,
too.
fuck.
And it was oh crap, I'm down.
Guys,
And
we're not playing
you
for high
know,
rounds, by the way.
yeah, right. But I mean, the way Rock won, that was awesome. I mean, and I could kind of see that, like, oh yeah, Rock bomb, and then he'll pin him, and that'll be it. But I mean, impressive.
Well, like, yeah, but dude, like, everybody thought they were gonna use the Wyatts to like interfere in like really like an interesting match, like Triple H
Yeah,
versus Roman Reigns, because Bray Wyatt, you know, he hinted like when before Roadblock, like the week before Roadblock, he touched the title on Triple
yeah,
H's shoulder, so like, oh, he wants to
right,
be champion, and then him and The Undertaker still have a feud going on, and then he just comes
yeah,
out, and then he doesn't even fight The Rock, and then John
yeah,
Cena comes out, and then steals the thunder of the Wyatts,
right.
and then like, okay, John Cena's
Mm,
back, yay, Fruity Loop.
yeah, right, right. I
And
know.
like it just
And
like 6 seconds.
even
Like you could
yeah,
just kept your
even The
shirt and
Rock,
pants on, Rock.
even The Rock, cause The Rock took his shirt off, took his joggers off, and he was all set. And then The Rock was all like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! First of all, welcome back," you know.
Yeah,
And the second of all, yeah, and then you talk to the Wyatts and call them Duck Dynasty
inbreds.
lookalikes and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, like I
And
enjoyed that part. Yeah.
yeah, thought that was very humorous.
But it was just, you know, it was a weird way to use the Wyatts, you know, because like
Yeah,
it's
right.
like I just didn't get it, but whatever, the Rock's there and yeah.
Yeah,
And Cena's there. Like I
yeah,
thought Cena was gonna turn heel or something, like in the by
yeah,
interfering in the Triple H and Reigns match, but he didn't. So,
yeah, right.
but
But
whatever.
you know, good match, quick match.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But
if they made
yeah,
Eric Rowan win against The Rock, that would have been
yeah,
like a push, but like it was like, okay, why is The Rock even here? You know.
right,
But
yeah,
yeah, okay. Well, after that, wasn't it the Hell in a Cell match?
yeah.
Yeah,
After that, it was Shane and Taker.
yeah. Best match of the night in my book.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Way, way good. I mean, geez. Like, it was like filled with reasons. Like, I mean, Shane came in, and then he had his kids like
Yeah,
enter with him. And then
Yeah.
like he got to the ring, and then of course the Undertaker entrance, like that takes a while.
I thought up,
Yeah,
but
right, right.
nope.
And anyway, but he had like the flames going and all
Yeah.
that. And I mean, it was pretty impressive, like the way it came out.
Yeah.
But I mean, that look on Shane's face, like how he was just like giving the Undertaker a dead stare,
Yeah.
like oh crap, you
Yeah.
know. And he was like ready for him. I mean, that was awesome. And then
Yeah.
they're in the cage. I mean, Shane went to work. He was like, he was pulling out boxing moves.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah. And
And
then
very,
like
oh, what?
oh well, you can continue. Like didn't mean
Oh,
to.
and I mean, Shane was just moving so quick.
Yeah. Well, I mean they trained him in like I think it was jiu-jitsu or something.
Yeah.
But they trained him like a lot before WrestleMania.
Right.
But like
Yeah.
dude, just best match of the night, beats every other match.
Right.
And just like the spots that they let him and Taker do, like
Yeah.
he jumped off the top of the cell.
Yeah. And then he missed.
Yeah, like I'm like,
I
okay,
mean,
well Shane's gonna hit this, right? And then Taker moves out of the
yeah.
way. I'm like, okay, that was still awesome.
And dude, like when I saw Shane going up to the top of the cage,
Yeah.
I automatically thought of that match that Cactus Jack was in,
Oh yeah.
where him and Taker, was he Cactus or was he Mankind?
He was Mankind. He was Cactus Jack when he
Oh,
faced
yeah.
Triple H in the Hell in a
Yeah,
Cell match.
right, right. Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Wait, it was Triple H?
No,
And
there was two Hell in a Cell matches. One with Mankind and Taker, and then the
Oh,
other one
okay.
was Jack and Triple H.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it happened
Well,
like
yeah.
years apart from each other, but
Yeah, right.
Go on.
Well, anyway, when Shane went up to the top, I was like automatically thinking of like, hey, Mankind did that, you
Yeah.
know? I was like,
Well,
oh man, I
Mankind
know
got
what Shane...
thrown off the top, not jumped off the
Yeah,
top.
yeah, I know, but I mean the same concept.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking, oh man, I hope Shane makes it, but
Yeah.
then, I mean, Shane jumped and was like, oh dang, and then like Taker moved and I was like, oh dang, you know,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, Shane was like all messed up, you know.
I know, dude.
And anyway, but yeah, I mean, best match of the night, and then
Yeah.
like even when Taker won, I was like, oh dang, you know.
Yeah. Like
And but like the way the med team like got Shane on the stretcher, and then Shane was just looking up, and then
He
he
gave a thumbs
the
up.
thumbs up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah,
was
but
real cool.
dude, just wasn't expecting them to go the distance like they did. Like you'll never see them let anybody else do that besides them.
Yeah, right.
And especially like that, like they're not gonna throw anyone off the cell, but to see someone jump off the top, that's 27 feet from the ground. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, and like when Taker rammed Shane through the cell and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and Shane cut the bolts.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh boy, what's Shane doing? But
Yeah.
I could kind of see it like, oh boy, Undertaker gonna throw Shane and then he'll break and all
Yeah.
that. But I mean,
But
oh
still.
man, the cage hit like that announcer.
Yeah, it spilled his drink. It's like,
Yeah,
you
I
should
know.
get out of the way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but biggest spot of the night. And if you haven't seen WrestleMania, don't watch this. Sorry for letting you know now, but
Yeah, right.
if you're a fan of wrestling and you haven't seen WrestleMania, don't watch this because you'll be sad that we told you. But yeah, best match of the night in my books.
Yeah, right.
I still
Man.
can't believe that they let him do that. Like he's 46, dude. 46.
Yeah, I know, right? And the Undertaker is what, 51?
50. Yeah, it's like, oh my god.
He's 51.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Like,
mean, yeah, dude, I mean, geez, like, Shane being 46, I mean, oh my god.
yeah, dude.
And Shane jumped off the cage.
I
mean,
know.
jeez.
And then after that, we move on to the most boring. Well, I mean, it was kind of entertaining, and like that that was only for one point in the match. You know, like I mean, it was an entertaining match, but like the most entertaining point was when he speared Stephanie.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, wait, didn't the match happen before that?
No, it closed the show.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I was wrong. It wasn't a no disqualification match, and it closed the show. So,
Wait, don't get. Yeah, but after Undertaker and Triple H, it went to Roman Reigns and Triple H.
yeah, it was.
Oh,
It was
okay.
rumored that that was gonna happen. It wasn't a for sure thing.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but like that match was entertaining. Like when Roman won, like like they booed him. Like that, there's no
Yeah, I
stopping that.
know.
But I was
And, like,
expecting somebody to return or
Even
something.
when he entered, didn't they boo him?
The whole crowd booed him.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like,
dang.
oh my god.
Yeah, you're horrible. But I mean, oh man, the way Triple H entered,
Yeah,
that was wild, dude. Like, I mean, it had Stephanie, and she was like saying, "Oh yeah, bow down" and all that.
yeah,
And then it had like the guys with, I mean, she was wearing that skull mask
yeah,
before she took it off, and then she was like barely wearing anything underneath.
I know.
And you know, I mean, I thought that was an alright way to introduce the game, but I mean, it was weird too.
I was expecting, like, I mean, I was talking with my friend over Instagram, like, I want them to do, like, a samurai theme, like, you know, Triple H comes out in, like, this big buff samurai suit or whatever, and then, like, you know, just something, because he always seems to do that entrance, you know, like kings and stuff and whatever.
Right.
I mean, he's the king of kings, but you know, last year he came out as the Terminator. Like, I mean, that was movie promotion, but it was something different, you know, than just like, oh, bow down to the king, or whatever.
Right. Oh man.
But I mean, it was like, what do you think of the match?
Well, the match, I enjoyed it. I mean, because, like, it wasn't just like, oh, one guy was, like, taking over. It was like, you know, Triple H hit him a few times.
Yeah.
And then Roman Reigns came back. And it was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, geez, it was kind of wild.
Yeah.
How Chile tried to get a pedigree, and you know, all that, and then Roman like flipped him.
Yeah.
And you know, pretty awesome though.
And then Triple H tried to get disqualified too.
Yeah, right.
And then he didn't, and then, what else happened? Stephanie got speared.
Oh yeah, dude. At that part, I was like, "Oh man, that was
Dude, I
awesome."
made such a loud noise when that happened. Like, oh my god, I hope
Yeah.
mom doesn't come in. I'm
Haha,
like,
right. I know.
dude, like,
And,
seriously. Like, I think they swore on one of the parts, like, it blocked out some of the language. I'm like, I heard
yeah, I
shit.
heard that too. Like, what happened? They're in the match, and then a part of it just like bleeped out, you know?
Yeah,
I was like, what happened to the sound? And I was like, oh yeah, someone swore, you
yeah,
know, said effing shit or
yeah.
something.
It's like,
And that was cool, but man, I mean, no way did I expect like Chile to lose.
yeah.
But you know, because of the way things are,
And how they're trying to
you
get
know,
him, get Roman, you
yeah,
know?
right,
They're like, oh, he's
right,
supposed to be the fan favorite, but he's not, and he's getting booed.
yeah,
And there are, like, really high rumors that he's gonna turn heel tomorrow on
yeah,
Monday.
right. And you were telling me like it looked like Triple H with the face, and then
Oh, well,
Roman with
like,
the heel.
whenever Roman was dominating, they booed him. And whenever Triple H
Oh,
got hold of him,
okay,
they cheered. So it was the complete
yeah,
opposite of what they wanted. Because they wanted
right,
Roman
yeah,
to be the face and Triple H to be the heel. But when Roman came out, the whole arena booed him. So that's not
right, yeah,
face material, that's heel material. So,
right,
so yeah. But like it was a good match, except like I was expecting like Dean to come out or whatever and congratulate him,
right,
and then him to turn heel at the end of the show, but he
right,
didn't, and I'm like, oh,
yeah,
okay, whatever. And then they
yeah.
then there's like 3 hours left in the show. I'm like, what the hell? Why is there so much?
Yeah,
Or in the broadcast or whatever. I'm like,
I
what are they
know,
gonna
that was
do?
so weird. Well, cause see the show, what it did was it was on repeat. So,
Oh.
like, if you would have let it play more, it would have just like began at the beginning of WrestleMania.
Well, like
Cause like that's I guess
when the
that's
match ended, there's like three
yeah,
hours left, and then after that is like a
yeah.
recap of everything. But I'm like, that must be a long ass recap, you know?
Right. Oh crap, I'm down.
Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, 'cause I bought it from the box,
Uh huh.
and I got the rocket launcher.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah,
Oh,
but really good, entertaining night. Like,
yeah, yeah,
especially
dude. I mean, jeez,
especially
so
the
good.
Taker and Shane match. Like,
Yeah,
That's I'm really happy that they let them do that kind of stuff, because like you don't see that
right,
nowadays because they're afraid, they're like, oh, he's gonna get injured or whatever. But I'm
right.
like, Shane dove off the stage. I think he can take it. You know?
Yeah, right.
And then yeah, just it was kind of weird with like the side stories of like Rock and Bray. I'm like, okay, that's okay. I guess they have a
Yeah,
problem or whatever. And then Cena showed
right,
up and stole everyone's thunder, you know.
right.
Well, not everyone's
Yeah,
thunder, but just like he ruined the moment kinda. It's like, why are you here?
yeah, right,
You and
right.
Rock don't even like each other.
Yeah, right.
That's
But
a story that
like.
suppose.
I mean, I think they did that because, like, the broadcasters were saying, oh, yeah, they had their match a couple
Yeah.
years ago. And,
Yeah.
like, it was an awesome match and all that, what they said, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down. But yeah, I think that's why they did that.
Oh. Yeah,
Wait, where are you?
I'm right behind you.
Oh, behind me.
Go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but like, it just a like because I thought Bray was gonna interfere in like the title match or Taker match or whatever because
Right,
that makes sense
yeah.
because like he's a superstar and he wants to be champion, and then it also makes sense in the Taker match because they used to have a rivalry, so you know. But and then he just comes out to the Rock and then talks to him and then
Right.
doesn't even fight the Rock, and then Eric Rowan jobs to him in like 6 seconds. I'm all like, ah, okay, that was
Yeah.
impressive, Rock. We know you can do that, but okay.
Right.
But
Yeah.
okay, guys, that's I'm sorry to end the video abruptly, but that's going to be it for us tonight. If you liked and you want to see more, please subscribe. That link is down in the description. Also, follow us on Instagram. Those links are down in the description. Also like, share, favorite, comment, and leave in the comments, did you see WrestleMania? What do you think about it? And if you didn't like it, talk about it. So, yeah. But, I think I'm gonna end it by just letting the video carry on, and once we get down, then I'll stop it. Will you be okay with that, Ryan?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yep. And I have the vehicle and the dingo now.
Oh, cool.
And the vehicle I have 77 rounds. Well, now it's 27. Or not rounds, bullets. Oh
Shit.
crap, I'm down.
I'm coming back.
And I'm going to get the carpenter. But yeah, dude, I mean, pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So good, like, I loved it. It
Yeah.
was awesome. I mean, you know, compared to other WrestleManias, I'd put it up there.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
We didn't talk
in
about the Jericho
rarity.
versus Styles match.
Oh, no, we didn't. Well, we can now.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I thought they were gonna
yeah.
let Styles go over because, Jericho's not there all the time. He's touring around the world with Fozzy, his band.
Right.
And then he wins. Like, wow, that's surprising. you know, because
Yeah.
AJ, like, he's the new guy, but then they just
Right.
let him lose. But it was still an
Yeah, I
entertaining
know.
match. Like, those two can put on a good match.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, it was a great match. I loved it. And it was so cool because, like, I mean, EOJ was on, like, a roll. And then, like, what happened was Chris Jericho got the code breaker off of EOJ's top rope jump.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, wow, but jeez.
Oh man, they kept teasing the Styles clash. Like, he hit it, but like in the first when he first went for it, and then Jericho kicked him in the face. I'm like, stop teasing it.
Yeah,
If you're not
right,
gonna do it, just don't. And then he did hit it. Like, he's
yeah,
not always gonna hit that move, but if you're not gonna do it, don't do it. Because like
right.
that move, like, they won't let him use it because it's too dangerous and it's broken people's necks in the past. But
Oh, really?
yeah, but like, I'm
And
just
you're
saying.
talking about the code breaker
No,
or
the
what?
Styles clash.
Oh, okay, the
Yeah,
one where he puts his legs
yeah,
around your arms and then
yeah.
yeah,
It's sort of like Cesaro's move, except legs around the arms. But like
Right.
when they first tried it, like they didn't let him pull it off. I'm like, are you serious? Just don't do it if you're not
Right.
gonna do it. But then they let him do
Yeah.
it in the middle of the match. I'm like, okay, that's good. And then Jericho kicked out. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm just happy he
Right.
did it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and even in that match, like I mean, Jericho was like pulling off the walls, and then
Code breakers,
EOJ
lion
got
salt,
the heel, or what was it? The
the calf
heel
killer.
lock? Yeah, Cap Killer.
Yeah,
And you know, that was cool.
yeah, like that was just, like those two can put on a great match whenever they
Yeah,
face
they
each other.
can.
Okay, well, uh, yeah, that's the end of the
Well,
video, guys.
now we're all done reviewing WrestleMania.
And
So
yeah, so like, man, I wonder what time it is.
let's.
It's 12:15, so I gotta get to bed. But
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah, but yeah, guys, if you liked and you want to see more, subscribe, do all that stuff, and
I'm
yeah,
down.
I'm gonna die. Oh no. Yeah, but
We're done. Yeah, we're
yeah.
all done.
Okay. Yeah, but guys, do all that stuff and leave comments if you've seen WrestleMania. Tell us what you liked and everything. And bye.
Bye.